Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Abiotic Factor! It's been 5 days, viewers, since we've recorded this game. To you guys, it will be no more than every other day, as usual. But for me, almost a week. It's not recorded, but I have done some stuff off screen. So I figured we'll talk about that, and then we got some time. Went out there and start this episode, obviously. So I've been gathering some resources to replenish some stuff that I was rather low on. And we're going to be doing 2 things in particular as well today. 2 portals that will take us quite a bit of time to get them done, although we've been there before. We're going to be heading back to the Voussoir area, because I want more Yeti fur to be able to make another freezer. And also, I would like to do the Space Queen area. We're going to want some of the items that we can acquire there to break them down for bits. And so those 2 things are high on my priority list, knowing what's coming up now that my brother Joe and I have done most of Cloud Reactor, and good God, that's going to be tough when we finally do that. I don't know how I'm going to do that solo, but we're gonna find out together. So all that said, let's go ahead and start by outfitting ourselves to head over to Voussoir. We need some cold gear, and I'm surprised I'm not wearing any cold gear, but I managed to avoid every single piece of it. So let's get started. Hello, viewer. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone has been doing well. It's been a fun few days off for me. That's one cold resist. Oh, the backpack. I can wear a backpack for another cold resistance. Who has got my cool backpack? What? Where is it? Who's wearing it? Is it you? Do I not have it? Did I break it down by accident? I betcha I did. You're kidding me. Really? Really? Okay, well, that makes this a little more awkward. Alright, then we have to wear, oh my goodness, these gloves instead of our Cascade gloves. I'm sighing because I can't, no, it says on one, is it on one of these skeletons? Please be on one of these skeletons. Yes! Okay, oh perfect. Alright, good. Make that swap, and then we don't need the Alpine gloves because they weigh a ton. Actually, I guess they don't weigh anything while they're on us. They just weigh me down. Our armor weight goes up, but not our weight allowance. Okay. And then I guess we might as well wear the entire hex set. Or we instead bring some other weaponry with us. I guess we'll do that. So let's see. So then we're not going to bring... That can stay, which means we also don't need our extra laser collector. Sorry, this viewer. I should have done all this before I began recording, but it just now occurred to me which one I want to do first. Might as well do Voussoir now. Okay, so then the rest of the stuff stays on me. And we'll bring a gun. We'll bring the Magnum. And we won't need radioactive pills with us, because there's no radioactivity out in Voussoir. Arguably, I don't need the tech bandages, just normal ones. If you there, take the Magnum, and then I think we're almost finally good to go. We still need one more piece of cold resistance gear. And for that, we'll do this. Okay, take a quick nap and out we go. What I've been doing for the past few days, if I haven't been recording this. Well, I've been playing it. Playing a bit with my brothers. Playing, I guess, well, I have played a few other games as well. I guess we'll talk about those after we prep. Hold on. Get the right one of these. This is one shoreline. Alright, let's teleport over there. And then get to the port. Got some more Legend of Black Silver done today.
Oof, a little brisk in here.
Always feel good when I put another video, get another video recorded that for a series I had started. I really feel so guilty when I don't finish a game. I don't think our laser saber can actually do critical hits from behind. Let's find out. It can. Alright, that's all I wanted to see. So, well, this will still be then very... Oh, very good. I did not bring... Okay, but the laser saber, but no... But no recharging is going to be allowed with this weapon. We want all the ammo that they drop. We're still collecting magnetic alloys. Do I care about military electronics? We have the inventory space for them at the moment. We're here specifically for the Yeti fur. That is the one thing I want to walk out of here with. Everything else is optional. Does this damage, I feel like, to end it. I mean, it's one hit killing them from behind, which is great. That means it does at least as much damage as the two-handed pick we were using. Oh, very good. We get all of our ammo back. Efficient. Part of Tim that played Resident Evil 4 is very happy about that. 1 second, I just realized that my light is on in this room, which creates quite a glare on my gigantic monitor. There we go. So I checked, and it looks like I can record System Shock 2. So I am thinking of that. I've been thinking about quite a few games. Right now, because of... We're playing Abiotic Factor. We still have quite a bit of time to go on that, from what I can tell. At least probably another 10 videos. And Legend of Black Silver is at least 4 more. I guess I have some time to still mull over what one I want to play next. It occurs to me that, like, my channel isn't really focused on one particular game. I play all sorts of stuff. Like weird games, first-person shooters, turn-based games, some real-time game, like RTSs, everything is at the channel in one form or another. Yes, we're gonna buy a few skips. Which makes it not difficult, but it does mean I have, like, none of the games, don't feel obligated particularly to stick to any particular type. I am thinking of recording a single one-off of Run Gore, which I've talked about before. So that will probably happen. But then what? I wouldn't mind getting another run of the System Shock 2 Sec mod, given how much I really enjoy that mod for System Shock 2. No talking more, sneaking up on this guy. Or this one. And it occurs to me, I don't really need the Kelvar any longer, do I? We have plenty of that, too. I have no loyalty to any particular knife. We don't need... I guess we have the inventory space, so we can pick up a sensor up with us. We have nothing that needs recharging. We could probably stand to have more of the neutrino emitters. So I guess we will gather some more of these ingredients while we're up here. Bushings, what have you. We'll pick up most of these on our way back. Let's just keep our weight a little lighter. we down this one guy from up here? Oh ho! That must have been old fire extinguishers. We don't really need one of these. What was that? You're amazed at that shot? I know. I know. Thank you. I am amazing. Oh, uh-oh. We got seen. I'm up here. What are you doing? Maybe wasted a fire grenade. Your one friend is in the fire and not on. There he is. Not on fire. Da! That wasn't so bad. I think all these different types of enemies drop the same types of loot. Or that's a way bad way to say it. The enemies that we're killing, the breacher equivalents, always drop magnetic alloys. These guys with the shields always drop laser emitters. And the other ones with the machine guns drop the Kelvar scraps, I think. Oh, we need more of these. Where'd the other one go? I thought we... I guess we just destroyed it utterly. And this is what we're here for, too. Want these. Only 2 today. Waste not, want not. Alright, Tim, yes, what other games are you... What were you just talking about, actually? You don't remember. Now you have to make up some... talk about random stuff. So... Oh, right, let's talk about games to play. I have considered, after this really long playlist is done, which actually won't be too long in the grand scheme of things compared to, or rather, compared to other games I've played, of going through Eodor Genesis New Horizons again. I got through the tutorial. Remember, I have a new computer now. My old computer is given away. All the games on it are gone. I don't have the save game any longer for it either. So we have to start all over. But I am tempted to do it. But viewer, it wouldn't be that different from how I previously played. I could play a more neutralish type of Astral Master, as opposed to going full-on good guy, I suppose. This time, where it's one bad choice, one good choice. One bad choice, one good choice. So I could do that. But viewer, I play every game basically the same way when it comes to choosing good or evil. I'm always a good guy. I can't ever make myself play a bad guy. There's nothing wrong with playing a bad guy in a video game that allows you to do so. By all means, it is just a video game. It does not matter at all. But darn do I not do, I feel guilty choosing making the bad choices. That means that I know I'm not going to play it. I'm gonna have a really hard time playing the bad guy. Oh, nice. He heard his friend die, but didn't see him die. Pretty good sneaking through this time around. We've only had one entire group to fight so far. Let's kill... Obviously, we'll kill all these dudes. I need skips, by the way, because I need to make, or want to make moonfish bait, and I don't think I've made any. Not that we're doing a whole lot of fishing. Oh, which reminds me, I did.
Darkness awaits.
Whee! I did get the black ink from the ink fish finally, so we'll make some black paint. I know you guys. I know how much you guys are just waiting for that. That's the one thing you guys tuned in to watch. I can't take that because this is a two-handed weapon. Right, you do have to walk right up on top of them and smack them with it to get the crit damage on the weapon. That's not just the laser part of it. We haven't come here with a jetpack, and I've never come here with a jetpack. Maybe that's something I should do. Well, obviously not this episode. All right, let's see. So, what else are you playing, Tim? What else do you want to talk about? Fired up an old game viewer that I played on my channel a while ago. We actually completed on my channel, called Templar Battle Force. Man, I have not played that in a long time. It's enjoyable. It's more or less as I remember it being from an age ago. It's if you haven't heard it before, it's a different type. It's not Space Marines. It feels a lot like Space Marines. And by Space Marines, I mean the Warhammer 40k variant. You're playing these Templars, is what they're called. And they purge the Xenos. They say stuff like that in their world. They're the guardians for the fleet, the rogue, the traders fleets that are out there, which are totally not rogue traders. I'm both making fun of the fact that it is in a way, but it also isn't in a way. They do have their own lore. I hate messing with this. Ooh, right in the shoulder. Still alive.
Nulla Pardus. Target!
Oh! We don't need bandages at all. We're in that armor set. I forgot about that. Alright, well, let's see if we can kill this guy with a single hit. Oh! Who needs the sniper rifle? The sniper's the scoped crossbow. The mag crossbow. There it is. That's what it's called. When you've got a magnum. We looking to find your ammo on you? We did not. The shotgun guy? We have ammo visible for him. Secret quill. Not shotgun ammo. Like, obviously we're gonna take it. Alright. Yeah, so I've done the first 2 missions there again for that game. I'm not recording it. I don't intend to. Although it is, I play the same games again and again, right? Like, I've played through the System Shock 2 Sec mod, I think 3 total times, and I would like to play it through it a 4th time. And Legend of Black Silver Lakes of the Ancients, I'm going through it a 3rd time now. And there is the guy. Okay. Hopefully kill him here and carve him up. Right in your face. We don't want him to die up there, so we can't loot him. feel like you should be dead by now. Oh, he almost threw us off the mountain. Okay, 1 second. We need to make a slightly hasty retreat. There we go. Oh, he's near some mounds of snow. This could end up not working out for us. This is the whole reason we're here, though, viewer. Let's carve him up. Nice and bloody. I got it! Alright, good. That's the only thing I care about. Alright, we just wanted that. I don't particularly care about other secret quills, but we'll grab them if we can. Alright! Not bad. Oh, we definitely don't need that shield. Now, I feel like we should still walk out, even though we've done this a few times. Because it gives us a chance to find this little room, this cave, that is, that I have skipped every time I've been here so far. A Kelver box, a normal box. It's a gentleman up in here.
If you think I am taking one step out of there so long as les connards are here, think again. You came back. You are either very brave or tremendously foolish.
I do not understand how they remember me, considering that this entire place resets every time. Like, all the guards come back exactly in their same patrols, which should we think this place is, like, time-locked. But it's also apparently not time-locked, which doesn't make any... You're right, it makes no sense to me.
A bit nippy in here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, right, that's really weird. And the video game's lore doesn't make any sense. I feel like it should, though. It should make sense. It annoys me that it does not make sense. I love doing that. None of them were aware. There is some useful stuff downstairs. Downstairs around the corner, but it's guarded by so many of those these shield enemies. I don't generally go for it if I have the option to avoid it, but I guess we'll get it today.
Look at what that is. Where is that?
Let's go to the breacher. Rah, rah! Woo! Oh man, right in my face, that one! Alright, we're okay though. We're okay. Can't even get most of their stuff. I don't care about most of their stuff, though, to be fair. Alright, very good. I like that this kind of puts them in permanent stun animation mode, or they're being stunned. And this is what I'm looking for. I want the motors, but not the cogs. I'll take another neurometer. Oh, you know, I wouldn't mind having a military cot also, so we'll grab one of those. I didn't realize one spawns in here. So we have... Well, there was also another military cot that spawned over in the new, the Exor village. So this is not the only spot to get one. Why do I keep hearing the breaking sound? Also, we're really hurt. I just realized that. Let's fix that problem. We're almost out of here. We can teleport back home and eat some food rather than use our soup bowl. Yeah, darkness did await you, sir. Look, get these last guys dead. Take their ammo and kill the bar.
Reverses. Look at you.
You know, I like it. I like this. I like this weapon. It's my first time. Oh, come on, taking all the wrong things. It's my first time really wielding this. I like it. Decent weapon. I'm guessing it without the laser charge though. Is this a two-handed weapon? It doesn't say it is. But I'm guessing it is a two-handed weapon. Because I wasn't able to interact with the water cooler earlier. The 60 damage, which equaled the same amount we would be doing with our hydro,
a little brisk in here.
Alright. Back home for us. Okay. So, we'll leave behind our Magnum. We'll recharge our laser sword. And what do you take to recharge? To repair? It can stay a little damaged, so I'm fine with that. I'm pretty unhappy with this weapon, by the way, using it off screen. It feels like it needs to do a bit more damage. Often a behind it sneaking crit won't kill an enemy, and that feels really bad. So I think we will just leave this weapon behind. And I guess we'll take just the cane sword. Alright, we'll leave behind cool rifle, and all the ammo for it will store here. Sorry, I'm doing that thing again where I talk about things I'm doing on screen. We wanted to use the sniper rifle and stuff, but we're going to be doing... I guess we'll still use it, Tim. Yeah, you can still use it. Right. What's going through my head is that what we're going to go to... Next, we're going to be going to Space Queen, where we don't really use our weapons there. Where we jump on top of enemies to kill them there. Let's sit on this first. We don't need anything that the robot drops, so it can do all its killing. Do I have a snack? Oh, this is my snack drawer. Okay, we are hungry and thirsty. Pizza. I should make pizza tonight. My oven came in this morning. You guys might remember a few episodes ago, I think I mentioned how my oven kinda almost set fire to the house. Had to flip the breakers to get the turn off. It was when the heating elements wouldn't stop, it was flashing an error message. So just flip the breakers. Everything's good. Everything is now good. But it is something that, well, I guess having an oven in the house is really useful. It's one of the reasons why you buy a house, as opposed to living just in an apartment. But I guess either one works, really, Tim. Since, like, you have a refrigerator neither. Where was I even going with that? I don't know. Alright, hold on. Let's put you here. And we need to take a nap. We're gonna bring stuff, so... No, tangents. Lots of tangents. So, we're gonna do Space Queen next. Last time we left that area, because I was expecting something completely different, and if I had thought it was an actual different portal world, I would have waited for the next video to go into it, at which point we would be stuck there, given our house rules. So, this time around, though, we will effectively be stuck there until we complete it successfully. So this means we want to bring a few things with us when we go there. The first thing we're doing is leaving all of our gate weaponry behind. I would have gone make arm wraps. We did use a Magnum Tim. Okay, so let's bring our rifle. That means we want ammo for it as well. We'll bring the new assault rifle with us. And the shotgun. We will need the bandages in case we're bled. And it's an assault rifle. This one. Now, it's our first time here. We should probably make a toilet just in case we spend some amount of time here. Do we have what it takes to make a toilet? We do! Okay, well then let's make one.
Alert! There has been a complete containment failure. Please make your way to defense sector by any means available. Have an efficient and effective day.
Alright, Space Queen time. So, also, these are things I still have to do. Okay, whatever. We'll see about getting another lodestone. It's not gonna be this... It could be this video, Tim, if you do a certain thing. I'll think about it. I'm not bringing all my health healing hypos. That annoys me. We can take another health hypo. We should then bring another health hypo. There we go. What else has transpired? I did, you probably saw very briefly, when I was out, getting ink, I did go back down into the ink well. That's kind of funny if I name it that way. And we picked up a knight helmet from there. It's kind of fun. Inkwell. I like that, considering what it is. I do not know exactly what this does for us. Communion with the Ink of Night. One of them was said to have placed a sigil across their eyes. A curse against the enemy? A boon against the dark of night? Regrettably, it was neither. Makes it sound like we always get ink fish if we're going there or something of the sort. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we can drink ink? You can take ink from there. I don't know if it does anything for you. I guess we can try that later on. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm looking at my grenades. We only have one grenade. There's no reason why we can't bring more of them with us, even though we don't need them here. I'm gonna bring another 6 of our Molotovs with us all the same. Chores! There's always more chores to do. We don't want Lisa breaking out. I see at least one gift there from her. Kind of wish this thing didn't give gifts. Did you have to, like, let her out to get it again? Okay, finally. It's like that in real life, too, which reminds me. I gotta do my taxes. I was supposed to do them today, but I'm gonna be doing them, I think, instead tomorrow at this rate. Oh, I guess I went to the Myco Fields, apparently, at 1.2. Why was I there? Mushrooms. I think I went there for mushrooms. But I can't remember. We could have taken the tram, but I think it's about the same distance if we didn't have to fight an enemy, so this is going to be a bit awkward. Let's try out our cool rifle. I got him. He's bleeding. Right, we gained sprinting 15 at some point, so now we can actually reload as we sprint. Small little perk. Like, it doesn't seem like much, but it is very helpful. Like, it lets you keep your speed up. Alright, guys. It's been a while. Let's head on back here again.
Phew, a little brisk in here.
Flying, I forgot. I actually am wearing my cold resistance gear still, so that's a good thing. But that was also an accident. Space Queen? You escaped the painted planet. Oh, you're not Space Queen, Maxine. You don't look as fast either. Well, anyway, welcome to the Royal Range. I'm afraid you're in trouble. Our home is... Excuse me, I feel strange. Everything's changed here. Once it was full of joy and laughter, then something terrible happened. The Mogi got sick, somehow, and now they're unbearable. They hurt my friends. If you want to reach the orbiting oracle, you'll have to find a way past them. You need 7 royal crowns to open the way to Mighty Moon, but the royal crowns are... They're sick! It was never like this before. I don't know what's happening. Oh, you're getting closer to the orbiting oracle, but something's wrong with the royal crowns. They're sick. We can't kill that one. I don't feel that great myself. You need 7 crowns to get back to space, but be careful. They do strange things to you. To my knowledge, they do nothing strange to us. Now, the Logi are pretty hardy, but a bop on the top of their head might take care of that. We've already read all this, I just realized. Yes! Give me that gunk. No gunk. Now, because we have not beaten this zone, we are not unable to use a jetpack here. This is probably a super fun place to use your jetpack on. Though I do wonder if you can double jump if you have your jetpack. I guess the third in the jump must be the jetpack. Now I have completed this with on the other server that I play on, and I find it frustrating. It's a really cool idea. I really do like this, but it's not something I'm good at. For the most part, the jumping is what annoys me the most. I always feel that I've just barely missed what I'm attempting to do with my jumps. Oh, and by the way, there are 2 types of Lamaganis. This type that sets itself on fire and then detonates itself. You cannot, to my knowledge, destroy them by jumping on their heads. Those ones you just have to let run out of power. Take that! Gunk! We need the black gunk. There are 25 coins in this realm. And supposedly, you get a special secret if you do get all of them. But I've not been able to do so. Some of them are in kind of frustrating spots to reach. So we'll probably not do that. But we will need... Oh, you were well hidden. Good for you, little Mogani. Oh! We're okay. Ooh! Not okay as we could be, though. If you fall off the edge of the world, you do not die. You are instead sent back to a different spot. Like you'll be teleported back onto the island somewhere. I do not think you qualify as having 7 of these if you grab only some of them, leave, and then come back. We're gonna try for that coin. You can't trade these in to anything either, to my knowledge. They are, you just break them down. And you get digital ore and black gunk from these. We really want the digital... we need that stuff because we need to make digital gold for some items that we want later on. This is the only way, as far as I'm aware, to get it. Only 5 coins, Tim. Oh, a few more then. I wonder if can we use snowballs as like weapons here? Can they actually hurt these things? Let's find out. No, not at all. We can't jump on top of that one. Alright, let's keep going. So I was never very good at the Super Mario Brothers game for the Super Nintendo. I much prefer Mario Brothers 3. That was my favorite Mario Brothers game. Actually, I guess we should preface this by saying that the old... Was it Super Mario Brothers? No, it was... Hold on, which Mario Brothers was it now? I played 1, 2, 3. The one on the Nintendo 64, which is 3D. That's the one I was not very good at doing. I don't remember what that one was called. I think it was just called Mario 64. Then there was Super Mario World? That one I did like. That was when they introduced Yoshi, if I recall correctly. Can we make this jump? Maybe we can. If we don't, though, we can die from a fall in this world. By the way, you can go further from before you take damage, but you can break your legs and you can die from it. So that was a little too close for comfort. Was there anything up there? That's what we want to do. Oh, there's a royal pin up here. There are 8, I think I mentioned, crowns total in the game. I do wonder how we get that coin on top of the snowman. Can we kill the snowman? Maybe by burning it down with fire or something? But I've never been able to get up on top of it yet. Well, let's go for that one next. I already double jumped, so I can't double jump again. You're kidding me. I just barely don't have the height. Alright, that's a jetpack one then. So is that one. Or maybe that one's not. Oh, that's a tricky double jump though. No, I don't care that much. We're not getting every single coin during this run anyway, so grab what we can. Alright, let's see if we can make it over to this coin. Holy crap, Tim, that was amazing. That was not. It's okay. We're gonna want to jump down here. There's nothing in this little room that I've seen, so that can just stay there. Unexplored. Let's get another coin. Yeah, Super Mario Ship was my favorite one. I liked all the different suits. I love the different worlds. I think they've, like, remade 3, but called it something different. It was a 4-player game, or up to 4 players. The last Nintendo Entertainment System console I owned, or I still own, is the original Nintendo Wii. That was the last one. Like, not the Wii U or the Switch, the Nintendo Wii. That's the one for me. I like the controller, and I like the Twilight Princess game that was on it. Oh, and this Skyward Sword for the Zelda games. I do like the Zelda games. I've played a few of them. That coin I find almost impossible to get, so that's just gonna stay there uncollected. We need to go up this way, I think. It's a huge one. Duck jump. Oh, Tim, that's one that you can't jump on. The explosion has a bit of an AoE, yep, so we'll be hit just a bit by it. There was... Oh, hold on, that's not quite true, Tim. You've played another Mario game, but you don't really count it, because you only played it when you were in the hospital a long time ago for your blood clot, back in, I was like 20 years ago now. It was the, one for the Game Boy? I think that was the name of the handheld system. It was like a black and white, rather clunky system. I think that was it. I think it was called the Game Boy. Man, thinking of that reminds me. Oh no, that was. Whew, that could have been a big mistake. Well, let's try for this. Oh, I got it. Yep, you were teleported back to someplace reasonably safe upon falling down any pit. 2 more. Please don't kill me. Go. Uh-oh. This is a mistake. It's a big one, isn't it? This wasn't a big one. Alright, good. Go. Yes! I don't even know if this is where we're supposed to go. I somehow think we've already been here before. We have been. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, so how we looking? We're okay. Alright, so there's 2 more crowns. One of them is held by that boss over there. The other one is way down below us. Okay, so crap, so we have to go back down then. And there's an 8th, which is off the side of a ledge. I think it's actually that ledge. So let's see if we can go for that one. Oh, Tim. Oh no. Okay, we're okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna try for it. It's right down here. There it is. Oops. Oh, what was that? Oh, no, we've seen it before. Yeah, we were on the other side of that, I think. That's the hint that there is... Oh, I've already... Okay, I've already double jumped. I can't double jump again until we hit solid ground. Alright, the last one is held. There's another... Oh, actually, we can get... So, there's a... You might remember the last time we were here, there was the large, like, boss-sounding one. If you jump on top of it multiple times, you will eventually kill it. And it drops the the crown there, but there's another one I think that is right over here we can get. Getting the 8th does not matter, as far as I can tell. It does nothing for you if you get 8 of them. There is a little bit more lore to be found here, in the form of at least one frozen penguin, like this one here. There's a sign next to him which explains a little bit more of this place. But wait till the 7th Planetary Legion hears about this! By the way, if in a multiplayer game, have you seen Maxine? Whenever you speak to an NPC, everyone else in the multiplayer game hears it. And text shows up on their screen, as if they had spoken to the character too. It works that way for this. My brother Joe was really annoyed when I kept talking to the penguin, and the text kept showing up with all these sound effects it makes. You found all the royal crowns! You can fly back to space now. I'm happy for you, and I'll see you again, if you ever come back. I feel like it's being mind controlled, but you should escape, as soon as you can. Be safe, and good luck finding the Oracle. And now our jetpack will work when we return there. It's thematic music for that area too. So I'm guessing that it's called Space Queen because Maxine's in all sorts of different places, and outer space is one of them. It just so happens that it's not for the one particular area we're at. We don't need this just stuck there. Alright, so oh, I should have left those there. I guess, what time is it? It takes about a day to do that, but we didn't need to stay. Oh, I have an extra toilet there. Well, then we'll just leave this stuff here, and we'll come back for it when we finally go to the cloud reactor. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take care of our needs, break down this stuff, and then I guess we will head over there. Unless there's another thing you want to do farming in, because you won't be able to complete Cloud Reactor in a single day. That'll probably take 3 entire days to do, but I guess we can get started on it now. You guys like cold pizza or hot pizza? I'm a fan of hot pizza myself. I know a few people who will only have like pizza leftovers. Let's be a little more specific. Do you like leftover pizza hot or cold? I know 2 people who prefer leftovers eaten cold every time, which seems kind of weird to me. But there you have it. Alright, hold on. Let's break down some of this stuff we brought. So, coins and crowns dismantle to the same thing. It breaks down to both a digital ore and a black gunk, I think, every time. There we go. And then we can use this stuff to make us some digital gold. It does take 3 hydrochloric acids, and it occurred to me today that you can trade antiverse wheat with the blacksmith for hydrochloric acid. Yet again, meaning that us growing more antiverse wheat here was a good thing, since we can just I can keep grabbing it whenever I log out for the day. I need to do that more often. We've learned how to make a few new things. Let's make 2 more of these. Or 1 more of them, because that's all the digital ore we've got. So we just learned how to make a ton of crap. Let's look at this stuff. Serenkov leg plates. I think it takes a motor? We need the digital gold, probably a translucent super alloy, and carbon plating? I like alloys. No! Transcendium. Steel-clad leg plates, tempered by hot, radioactive spillage and bound together by digital question marks. Each piece of this set reduces our radiation by 20%. Let's make one. We will lose our hexed skin. So we're still going to... Ooh, look at... Those are... Remind me of... those are very Mega Man looking to me. That's a game I never played. I never played any of the Mega Mans. They look amazing. I like that series gives you the option of, like, which boss you want to go after in which order. And some are weak or strong against certain weapons, which I like as well. Goes there. I guess we can put the gold here. Our teleporter. Can we make another set piece of this? Not the arms. We're using our biomimic arm wraps. We don't know a headset for it. So how about the core plate? This is probably a no. Digital gold? Probably arcane scraps. Probably translucent super alloys and magnetic alloys? No. Carbon plating, reservoir growth. We need 2 of these. We can make 2 of them. Let's do it. Metallic encasing of nuclear-tempered alloy held together by an indecipherable digital interweave. +1 cold resistance, +1 heat resistance. And there are 20% radiation resistance. I don't know if I like the look of it. Whatever. We're not looking at ourselves all that often. I say as I'm wearing our pilgrim hat. I was attacked here by a group from Canaan in our base and cut up their corpses. And one of the corpses that was wearing this hat dropped the hat. So to get that hat, you have to carve up corpses. And it just occurs to me, looking at that black hat, that we can make the black paint. Finally, an ad hoc black pigment, but good enough for coloring items like barricades and bridges. Yes. Oh, I did break down by accident our only SMG, so I am on the lookout for another one of them to make up for the fact I have done that. Oh, the carpet goes well with the current carpet. How about, what does this one look like? Oh, that's kind of pretty. Once again, it matches the theme of the black carpet here, the rug that's here. One more? We'll do one more. What does this look like? Oh! I built a moisture teleporter as well, and we no longer have a crafting bench here. Where a crafting bench is, covers this entire area too, so we don't have to worry about anything spawning in here. This will refill our farms, so we no longer even have to worry about watering these at all. But I can just take the wheat whenever it's regrown, and this should keep the water level in at least one plot fully filled for us. Alright, Tim. So I know where we're going, so I'm gonna take something else with us for our trip. Let's see. We don't want the gel tube. I could take the night pass to make this a lot more bearable, but it'll be fun if I don't take it to start. So we'll grab the neutrino lantern. Even though I really don't want to take the neutrino lantern. We'll grab Spuddy. We have some resistance with the stuff we're currently wearing, and I wouldn't mind having increased chance of things dropping. Alright, now, I did just mention that I know where we're going, and that's a hint that I know we'll be fighting some combat bots. So we're gonna bring some electron grenades with us here. And some extra grenades to make up for that, for those after we use them. Okay, let's use the restroom, get something to drink, and out we go. It's a cloud reactor. Well, I suppose we'll at least take a look at it. It was... I wasn't expecting what it looked like, the area, when I went there.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily.
It'll make sense when we get there.
Any specimens outside of containment.
Although, it might be nighttime.
Have an efficient and effective evening.
Should really... No, not the first time. I've been thinking about the portal network, the stable teleporters that we have, and instantly it had occurred to me that, you know, it's like you need basically a server and a client. But to make the connection, and then you have a stable tunnel, effectively, between those two portals. But you could have effectively a multi-server set up instead. You would just have to rename the one portal what each of the other portals' names are to redirect it to one of them. So, originally, for example, I was going to make a series of pairs of portals, one-to-one going to different places. But we could have just one in our main base and set up others in other locations, and then we just have to rename the portal and our base what those other portal names are to have it go out to them. It would require a great deal less resources to do it that way, so I am thinking of probably doing it. Also, I have some combat news for this game. I died to enemies for the first time earlier today with my brother Joe. It turns out that if you get hit on hard mode by a combat bot, grenades, point blank, rather full in the face, not point blank, but if it hits you directly with one of them, you're dead. Or at least I was in that game with a constitution of I think 5-ish or maybe 6. Our constitution here is 7, so we're probably still gonna die instantly if one of them hits us directly. We can take indirect hits and possibly be okay, and it just occurs to me I'm not wearing my hex set, so we're taking full bleeding while we're here. This is gonna be tough.
Oh, I love coffee in my coffee hole.
Oh! Right, it was this car that we got working. So first off, we have a choice between going to the roadway or the cloud reactor. We'll go to the roadway, although there's no reason for us to do so, just for the fun of just going here. We've been here before on the other side of this door. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Not on this character. So this leads us to another reactor that we can't open, I think, quite yet. And we can get here if we were to make a right from where we first took off from the parking lot, and eventually we would be able to worm our way through this area. And good luck charging a vehicle head-on with a spear. The vehicle's gonna win that. Well, it might not win that fight, depending upon what type of spear it is. Man, that guy's really taking a few hits. We hit him 4 times. I'm assuming he's not yet dead. That's a monk. Let's ignore him. There's the dusk reactor. Oh.
Where is
I shall
it?
preserve the world from your folly.
And now, viewer, we are back where we started from. Here's the reactor again, the Gale reactor, which is currently has seen better days. It's a fun little loop, actually. I can see myself and my brother setting up some sort of racetrack with like obstacles to try to avoid, more than what's already out there. So now let's go to the actual reactor, cloud reactor. It is a massive cave.
Hey, research division.
That is Frake.
Almost thought you weren't gonna show up. Haven't had much luck getting my team to the surface. Tried digging, but the rock kept collapsing. Figured we'd try our hand down here, but look at this place. A damn war zone. Not like we had a lot of choice now, did we? Reactors has the only reliable portal gear in the whole facility now. If we can just get this geriatric setup back online, without getting fried by those mystic loons, we might actually have a chance of getting out of here. Meanwhile, the gatekeepers want to clean us up like vermin. Well, we'll see about that.
So she is wearing the biomimic arm wraps and the what is it? The bio leg plates. That's not what they're called, but the leg plates that let you run faster, jump higher, and you don't break your legs when falling. We'll take the road all the way to the end and see where it leads us. To a gate that doesn't look like it will be able to be opened. I didn't bring the toilet nor the whatchamacallit with me. Okay, that's a bit awkward. And a new enemy viewer. Well, a new enemy, comma, viewer. Reminds me of a creature from... Oh, what was it called now? Clive Barker's Undying. I don't even know what they're called. But it had a face like that one. It's hostile. Can we suck it up? Oh, it ran away. Good for it. We can! Holy crap! I've never tried this before. That's pretty awesome. I guess it works like a bomb? Okay, no, it works like any other small living creature. When you shoot it out of this vacuum cleaner, it dies. That's all I wanted to see. That's pretty amazing. We are here, so we might as well break that down. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, and the rat guy teleported away. Because this door I know was locked. Do not attempt, or rather you can attempt, you should attempt, to get over this with a jump pad. But you will not be happy if you do so. Oh! I know, viewer. I know you are very impressed. I mean, I'm not very impressed because, you know, that's That's like every shot I make is that. Oh, amazing. One hit kill. Perfect every time the first time. Tim, if you did not bring any... Okay. I didn't bring any anti-rad with me, so we are going to have to double back home. I refuse to bring neither of those things with me. Like, I did not bring what I need with me. That is no good. You can get these guys' armor, by the way. It is, they're... There it is. I think we'll be using this here. Let's leave it in the car. At the moment, unfortunately though, we have to go home. This area is too highly irradiated for me not to bring radiation pills with me. We're also already irradiated, so let's have one of these. These with me as well. Okay. How overburdened we are, but we don't really have much of a choice. Since we are home, we might as well take care of our hunger. Okay, and then we can quickly take a nap, I suppose. Alright. Won't take too long to get back out there. Sorry, guys. What else can you talk about, Tim? Playing any other games? Any, like, new stuff? I think I mentioned, I beat the original Turok that was released by Night Dive Studios the other day. Fantastic game. Still holds up today. I remember it's a fast-paced run-and-gun FPS. I loved it. It was a fun trip down memory lane. I still loved every second of it. I think it's still a good FPS by today's standards, effectively. I beat Cultic again as well. I really like that game. I'm eagerly waiting for Chapter 2 to come out. And I am currently chewing through the second Turok at the moment. I beat that one on the channel for some time ago, and I do like the story and objectives in that game better than the first one. But neither Turok game has you really fight very many dinosaurs. The first one you fought Velociraptors, Dimetrons, and there was the T-Rex at the very end. For the second one, there's Velociraptors. You ride not a Triceratops with artillery on its back. Oh, I guess the first game did have Triceratops in it. They were being ridden by enemies, though. You know, I never played the third in that series, but I have played the one that came out for the GameCube an age ago. I think it was the GameCube. I never beat that one. I think that one had the most dinosaurs in it, though, all told, compared to the other games. I remember running into an actual Tyrannosaurus Rex in that game. Oh, and Tim, you should check to make sure you're recording. I think I am. Okay, yes, I am. Earlier today, I tried to record, and after about 30 minutes, I realized I wasn't. I had done one day of farming. I was like, you know what? We're just going to do more farming, not on screen. I went and didn't play Legend of Black Silver. Alright, let's see what's up this tower. Oh, we hear breathing.
Adversaire.
border soldiers. It's gonna be a bit in should be 8 shots, so he should be out of shots in his weapon by now. We didn't bring a charger with us. It's another one of those little toolboxes here. The plant ones. Oh, you can get reinforced hoses from it, huh? Want the SMG? We don't have any at our base at the moment. Get a good view of the surrounds when we're up tippy top. For half a second, I thought I still didn't bring any iodine tablets with me. I was gonna be really upset. Cozy cat picture. Most important thing there's going to be in this area. How did you not see me? Well, I mean, I'm glad you didn't. We don't need to carve up his body anymore. Do I need an ornate key? The inventory space. To my knowledge, you cannot get the rocket launcher from them. We've carved up about 50 of them or so when my brother Joe and I were playing. Tram, here you go. Take all this stuff with you. So that way, it looks like it's not really going to work out for us, because there's a giant tree in the way. This way is back towards the entrance. So let's see. We'll send to the lower section. We'll have to take our vehicle out here in the future. What time is it? 11:30 in game. That is what's going to make this area very difficult for us. 2 combat bots, and we've seen a dead one of these quite some time ago, but not a living one. They're effectively a, what do they call it? Devastator? That's what the Space Marine unit was called. He's armed with a heavy bolter. We're gonna hopefully not feel that very much, because we are going to fight him. I guess we could try pulling him from here. We should be safe from the mortars, I think. Looks like the Order attempted to rush that position and failed. Give it a single shot. Doesn't matter if we're kneeling or standing. Let's see if we're dead. Let's not. Let's hide over here. Well, he's on the way at least. That's not good. He kind of just took those. His shields absorbed them. Oh, those bots are running towards us. We may want the tram here. There's no ammo in this gun. You're freaking kidding me. You want to step out? No? Yeah, camp that then. He will. At this rate, we need to run far away down this hallway and get around a corner as quick as we can. Or he lights us up. They have a lot of hit points.
I am the storm.
Woo! 30-8 ammo. 10 of it as well drops from them. They drop a good amount of it. We used almost all of our 5.56 ammo though for that singular fight. Holy crap! We should take out the shotgun. We should also read about him when we get back home. And the head of a giant. The armor-clad head of a once towering gatekeeper. There is no lack of volunteers for the role, despite the many side effects, including a general reduction of activity in the wernicles area of the brain. This has subsequently become a badge of honor, a colloquial vow of silence and evidence of bravery on the front line. Can't believe how much ammo we just chewed through on that guy. Now that one will not respawn. He, to my knowledge, will forever be defeated. But the bots will come back. We really have the ammo for... Oh, they're both coming at me, huh? I don't know if we can really get the angle I need to make effective use of these here, but we'll try. Unless he wants to go back the way he came. I might get a chance to show you that they're the backs of them. That power generator effectively is what is their vulnerable spot. I really not, rather, Tim, you should not do it with a shotgun. Well, I am. This is such a mistake, Tim. You should not do this. You can't get the angle you need from here. Oh, I think it's stopped. I think it's stopped here. Okay, good. It's not. You're kidding me. Tim, you cannot take a hit to the face. You cannot take a hit to the face. You are just dead. All right, we have to do it here then. Finally, holy crap! These things are no joke. The good news is we get a bunch of stuff that I would not mind having more of. We have just enough space for all of that. Where's your friend? I might have enough bullets to kill this one too. It was my brother Joe. He could lob a grenade at it from here and kill it. I guess, viewer, we're not really going to explore Cloud Reactor today. We'll try to explore a little more, I guess, a little more of the area around, of the outside area. But this is going to take us a little more time than I would have, a little more time than I thought it was going to take us. I think it turns around at the last second, so we're actually hitting it in the face. Or the chest. It must hear the gunfire shot and whirl around before the bullet actually hits it. Yeah, it's turning around. Okay, so we're not hitting it at all with this in the places I need to hit it. That means this becomes really awkward. We're also wasting sniper rounds on it. That was the fire grenade. We just lost a third of our life as opposed to all of our life. We could have just died right there immediately. Get the heal going. We only have 3 of these, Sim. Make him count. Woo! And given how dangerous these things are, it is super exciting fighting them every single time. Whew. Okay, we survived. We can count bullets now. There's nothing immediately around us. We'll make sure to use the night pass when we come back out here, so we don't have to fight those robots again. At least, I'm hoping we won't. So I'm guessing this means that Gate is not really super concerned about the environmental health of the area, given the condition we see of this reactor, nor does Frake seem to mind too much. And I will just make the assumption it has always been like this, as opposed to recent developments have caused the area to deteriorate to this state. guessing there's a way into that facility from the waste. We can take a dip, I suppose. Sapper suit. A hazmat suit that has seen better days, and likely no longer does the job very well. However, it seems to have a substantial amount of explosive residue coating the surface. Best to avoid open flames. The first part is a lie. Where is immune to... Oh, no, it's not a lie. Never mind. Where is immune to spores and other airborne viruses. Provides substantial resistance to explosives, so there's no radiation resistance on this. While some saboteurs are volunteers, many are initially placed in this role as a punishment for inquisitional failings, and many come to see it for what it truly is. A pivotal role in bringing down the very structures that hold up the prosperity of man. Should have worn that when we fought the bots then. Okay. I thought it gave you radioactive resistance and radioactive immunity and blast resistance. It does not. It's spore immunity and blast resistance. Okay. So it's not a lie. Gatekeeper Jotun, the type of gatekeeper we just defeated. We're gonna go back home very soon, so we'll spend some time reading about them. I feel once again, viewer, that the ammo... Every weapon in this game that's a military weapon, it feels like it should have twice the ammo capacity that it currently has, to me. With the exception of the shotgun and the Magnum, which feels like they should have... Now, I realize the Magnum's a revolver, so it's really 6 shots. But I feel like it really should have 8. They fire 8. By they, I mean the captains, when they fire it. So why don't we have 8? And the shotgun is the same. I think they fire 8 rounds with it before they reload. Why don't we? Seems a bit... That's wrong to me. Do we have any room for this? We do. Got the room for any of this stuff, though. We can explore on that side more fully later. Can't make it there without a jump pack. And some buckets. Pick up the toilet that we took with us. I guess we could leave the toilet and bed here at the moment. Let's put it behind something to make sure it's safe. Bit of an awkward angle, I suppose. Good enough. I would never be able to sleep out here. Or use the bathroom out here. Thankfully, our scientist friend here has no problems doing either. Well, viewer, it would seem as if our problems are not over quite yet. Another one of those guys is here. That is something we will come back for in the next episode. Guess we could try to ignore him and go down there instead. Let's explore a little more of this area. Arcane box. I want the capacitor more than the wood. We did just use 9 or 8 electron grenades. That takes quite a toll on our resources of that type. Alright. Let's head on back. It's almost 8 o'clock in-game. At no point during the battle did it ever occur to me to... Oh no. Oh, okay, oh good. Okay, I do have the other teleporter. We would be hard put to it if we had started here. We would have had to swim back, and that risks insta-death. Okay. Alright, so that was a fun little adventure. We are filthy. Let's take care of that first. Yes, yes, stop that. Okay. Let's see, let's put shoreline back. Where did I put the place that this goes? Okay, I know I have it someplace, a little shelf for them, but I don't know where I put it. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's resupply the 1 health hypo we used. I'm doing the thing again where I say what I'm doing on screen as I do it. Let's stop that. Delicious inkfish. Alright. We'll put up the very important cat picture. There we go. Looking good. Alright, let's take care of our weaponry. I'm not sure what we're gonna bring when we go back out there again. We should bring the shotgun, I guess. SMG is still not with you. Oh, crap, that's right. I'm going to do a little bit of reading, because I have not read about these enemies, so I do not know what they are weak against. I guess we're bringing normal frag grenades, because we have so many of them. Okay. Alright. All our needs are taken care of. Viewer, let's sit down. We'll go ahead and read our journal for a little bit. GAD Defense Bot. An advancement of the original gas security bot designed by Dr. Alice Mayfield and Dr. Stuart Wakeman, the Gate Automated Defense Droid is a militarized prototype currently undergoing field tests. Deployed prematurely during the Order's invasion, the unit's friend-foe distinction capabilities are a work in progress. Notably, the tendency of its rear power unit to explode under heavy damage is yet to be rectified. Oh, it even tells you where to target it. That's really cool. Alright, well, I discovered this through trial and error, but this is why it's important to read. And the only reason why I didn't read it, viewer, is because I wanted to read it with you guys. It's the first time I'm reading this with you. Acid damage. So our repeating crossbow using the acid bolts is a good thing to use against them. And laser damage. Okay, so it is weak against our deatomizer.
All vacant perforations.
Blunt is less effective. No explosive damage, and all fire damage it's completely immune to.
1. Reset complete.
Order Exilum. Held in disdain by their brethren for lapses of honor or worse, spiritual failing, the Exilum are forced into the role of shock troops as penance. Their barred helmets represent their position as pariahs, forced to take the front line until they have redeemed themselves in battle. Their ferocity reflects a faith that admits no further failure. Acid damage weak, electrical damage weak, resistant to all forms of melee damage, and bullets. A Saboteur. The Saboteur of the Order are often sent alongside heavy troopers to destroy infrastructure. Their lineage goes back to and beyond the siege of Constantinople, where they undermined the walls of palaces and other fortifications to break prolonged sieges. While some saboteur are volunteers, many are initially placed in this role as a punishment for inquisitorial failings. Others see it as a pivotal role in bringing down the very structures to support the proximity of man. We read that before. Less affected by explosives, less affected by laser damage. Primo. Among the most savage order infantry, there are Primo and shoe range weapons for closer combat weapons. Their creed holds that, like spiritual knowledge itself, the intimacy of combat demands an unmediated encounter with the enemy. Sharing blood is a sacred act. They are often deployed for specialist engagements, frequently taking on the guise of other paramilitaries for infiltration missions. Immune to cold damage, the shield guys. The Bulwark. Gatekeeper Jotun. Given the panoply of traditions that gatekeepers draw from, the origin of Jotun title remains unspecified. Regardless, the title lends its name to both this echelon of gatekeepers and the clandestine bioenhancement program run by Synaptic Labs that produces these living titans. Oh, what the heck? So they are created here at Cascade. Weak against holy damage. We don't have any holy weapons. Acid damage to weak against. Okay, so we're taking the repeating crossbow with us. We can't even see everything they're resistant to. There's not enough. I can't scroll to the right. Less damage from melee sources. Less affected by fire. Less affected by bullets. So all the weaponry I brought with me to fight this guy was useless. That's good to know. The Abyssal. Those gatekeepers who have delved mostly deeply into the arcane, mystagogues typically come from the backgrounds of direct or indirect communion with otherworldly or supernatural entities. There is no single path for a mystagogue. Their ranks boast witch doctors, priestesses, brujos, and shaman. As such, the relationship with the numinous or occult can take many forms. A common thread, however, is the unusual curiosity, even doubt about the true nature of their gods or divinities. Take more from electrical, less affected by laser damage, and immune to fire. The Dark Water Beast. I guess we'll read about this and then we're done. Crucius, IS-23. As with all specimens from Antiverse, whatever that is, IS-20... Oh, I keep calling it like 120, 128. IS-23 is predicted to outgrow the largest mega specimen facilities currently available to Gate. While the final... Oh, you can barely... I can see something here, but it's barely noticeable. You guys at home won't be able to see any image on this whatsoever. While the final extent of the subject's growth is unknown, specimens exceeding 50 meters in length have been reliably reported by field researchers in A42. GISP guidelines stipulate hydrocontainment dimensions of at least 80 by 15 meters for specimens under 15 meters. All researchers must be accompanied by gatekeepers or other staff trained in the defensive use of EM emission devices in the range of 100 EV to 100 KEV. Under no circumstances should IS-23 be fed outside of a clearly defined weekly schedule.
Failure. Please make your way to defense sector by any means available. Have an efficient and effective day.
Alright, guys. Well, I think we'll try to make one thing, and then we're done. I think we can make the helmet based on this Jotun that we picked up. The Jotun helm, or the Nucleus helm. We can't make the Nucleus helm, I think. So I think that's digital gold, purported grimoire, transcendium, and the actual... Oh, it's not, this? So we haven't figured out how to make a purported grimoire yet, so we can't make this. And this is the next piece in the set. But we can probably make the Jolta helm. Is it bleach? A helmet restored from the fallen remains of one of the gatekeepers, best and largest. Exactly who suggested the moniker Jotun is unclear, although it may have originated in the gatekeeper's connection to the north. What do we look like with this on? Oh, looks pretty good. I do like this better. So this helmet goes to the pile of heads that we're accumulating. I guess we'll take it instead of you. as we break down this head. And viewer, that will do it for us. Thank you all for watching. Ooh, got a bit of everything there, including a brain. When we come back, we'll head back to the reactor again, I think. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.